today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at... Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Second down.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Patterson on the draw play. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
To the running back.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here comes the Bronco offense with Drew Lock from Missouri in charge.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his tight end Fant.
Locke's pass.
And he will have the Broncos first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Broncos.
Locke now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 38. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, throw right side, complete to Williams.
Mahomes pass.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. A few issues here on the offensive line, apparently. He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Take over.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Locke working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. That's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
4th down.
Powers ahead at the 45. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
The Broncos' 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 1-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing.
On second down, it's Patterson. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the point after.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. With it on the return is Logan. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Brooklyn first down.
From the gun, Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy.
Locke.
7 yards, the pickup there. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
And the Broncos first
operating from the gun. Locke. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 yards.
Gain of 14. First down, Brooklyn.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Drew Lock, sacked. A loss of 4 yards.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming. And
this is caught inside the 15. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. but they allow the conversion. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Man, a tough spot to drop that down here, 3rd and goal.
And so many times when you analyze a play like this, you talk about the people around him and maybe his focus was gone. Sometimes just simply him understanding how close he is to the end zone and a chance to score, and he tightens up and doesn't complete the play.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to number 86.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Max Williams, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Drew Lock once again leads the Broncos out. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to it.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned,
the Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
14.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Patterson. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 38. Operating from the gun, Locke. That escapes the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Chris Jones, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First down.
From the gun, Locke. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Locke to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And he will have a Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
First down, Brooklyn.
On first down, Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5. At the
operating from the gun, Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Broncos.
Now Locke again. Out quickly to Judy. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Running is Jacobs.
2-yard line.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 14. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Brooklyn, first down.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Pass complete.
Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They run with Patterson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Patterson on the carry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And the Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Jacobs now. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Locke working out of the gun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Josh Jacobs. A gain of 12. And the Broncos first
inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Block now to throw. This is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking left side. It's complete. He's got it.
That's good for a Kansas City.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mahomes now on 1st down, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
At the 46-yard line.
Mahomes firing complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson, and the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 19.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by Chandler.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good.
The kick is good.
And that will close the gap down to 14.
Broncos 31, Chiefs 17.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
But let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And again, it's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Wiggles free. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Accepted by the Broncos.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
After the turnover, here's Locke. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Lock now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And they're able to up the lead by one more. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guy. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still second down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for our visitors, they move back